We are here live at Notre Dame Prep High School with the number 4 seeded Notre Dame Lancers coming in at 18-4, taking on the number 20th seeded Farmington Riverhawks for the girls Class L Connecticut basketball second round. We are 2 minutes from tip-off. Both teams are finishing their warm-ups, and we are going to get ready to roll here shortly. Welcome to Project Purple Sports. I'm Zachary Gersner. I will be without my co-host and founder and CEO of Project Purple, Dino Varelli, tonight. Hopefully we'll get him back for Thursday games. But in the meantime, for those joining us and who are wondering who Project Purple is, well, Project Purple is a Connecticut-based nonprofit organization that empowers the fight against pancreatic cancer. Our unwavering commitment is fueled by our pursuit of raising awareness, driving crucial research, and providing aid for patients battling this disease. Since our founding in 2010, we've been leading the charge, pioneering advancements and bringing hope to those affected by pancreatic cancer. We are committed to making a real impact in the fight against pancreatic cancer. Our initiatives include research funding, patient support, and community outreach. Our results speak for themselves. Since our founding, we have invested more than $3.5 million in research. We're also dedicated to alleviating the financial burden so patients can focus on their recovery. Our patient financial aid program has helped over 1,300 plus families with daily living and medical expenses, providing over $1 million in patient aid support. We understand the toll pancreatic cancer takes on individuals, families, and communities, and we remain committed to fighting the disease until we live in a world free from pancreatic cancer. To learn more about Project Purple, visit projectpurple.org and make sure to follow us wherever you are on social media. Together, we can create a world without pancreatic cancer. So we are about 20 seconds away from tip-off here. Notre Dame had the bye. Farmington took on 13-seeded Lyman Hall on Saturday, and they upset them on the road. So they're looking to come in tonight and do the same thing to Notre Dame Prep. Notre Dame Prep is coming off the loss in the SWC championship to um, Bethel. So that's the buzzer. We're going to most likely go into starting lineups and then the national anthem if everything holds still with the way it is right now. And welcome to Notre Dame Prep for tonight's CIAC Girls Class L quarterfinal matchup between the Farmington Riverhawks and your Notre Dame Lancers. First, let's meet the starting lineup for Farmington. So we're going to meet the Notre Dame girls starting lineup very quickly.
Senior captain number 5, Elise Tonka. Senior captain number 3, Valerie Lewin. Sophomore number 1, Aaron Croswell. Sophomore number 33, Dry Valentine. Freshman number 2, and my name is Alana Brown.
All right, so quick update. It looks like Jariah Valentine will not be starting tonight. It will be Colby McCray again, as she's been playing great in that SWC tournament for Notre Dame. So for Farmington, their starting lineup will be Elise Albert, Rachel Bergen, Ava Gaudette, Sidney Smith, and Amelia Clark. And it looks like we are going to break here for the national anthem. All right, so it is go time here. We're getting ready. We're probably a minute away from the tip. And we have a double header for you guys tonight. So we will also be doing the boys game as they take on Stamford, which will hopefully be at 7:45. However, we are a bit delayed here with the start time as Farmington got here about 20 minutes ago. So I'm not sure if that'll be a factor at all. They didn't really have a lot of time to warm up. But let's see if Notre Dame can bounce back from that loss in the SWC championship against Bethel. They were leading at halftime, but they couldn't figure out what to do offensively in the second half, which I'm sure Coach Macklin has made adjustments for this game here. So jumping, we have Chanka and Clark. And tip is won by Notre Dame, and Croswell will control it. So let's see if Notre Dame can find a way to get their offense going early. They are a very young team. They do start two seniors, but the rest of their starting lineup is two freshmen and sophomores. Croswell's going to try a three from deep, and it's going to be off the mark, rebounded by McCray. McCray's going to kick it back up top to Brown, and Brown's going to reset the offense. Croswell thought about it again, and she's going to turn it over. It's going to be stolen by Smith. So Farmington with a chance here to draw first blood. It's going to be a skip pass in the corner, three on the way, off the mark. That was Albert from downtown. And Clark inside is going to get the first basket to go here for Farmington. So Farmington takes a 2-0 lead. They're coming up in a very high 3-2 defense. Just going to leave the inside exposed, and McCray's going to go to work. No good, rebounded by Gaudette. So Farmington goes back inside. Smith this time gets it to go. So Farmington, two baskets, two easy layups in the post. Brown's going to get a turnover here, and that's going to be Smith with the steal. So Farmington with another chance to score and increase their lead to 6 or 7 here. Skip pass, stolen by Croswell. McCray's going to be out ahead on the break, and she's going to get the layup to go. So Prep is on the board there with a layup from Kobe McCray, and she's going to force a jump ball here. And it's going to stay with Farmington, so the arrow's going to flip. So good defense there from Notre Dame. They're going to stick with their 3-2 press. And it's going to be broken by Farmington. No one's going to stop Smith. She can't get it to go. Rebounded by Brown. And Brown's going to try a floater. No good. Rebounded by Gaudette. So this has been a fast-paced game up and down the court. Farmington looks like they like to run. Almost stolen by McCray. Skip pass to Bergen. So Bergen, and she's going to get a count, Doug, and she didn't even realize. McCray's going to get a steal here. So McCray's going to get herself trapped, and she's going to get called for a travel. And we're already going to get a 30-second timeout here in Farmington. So Farmington just wanted to talk it over. So we're about 2.5 minutes to play here. Farmington leads 4-2. It's been a very quick-paced game to this point. Farmington looks like they like to run. Farmington does have the size, and that's how they kind of scored their first 2 baskets. So let's see what Farmington drew up in the timeout here. Good ball movement. They'll get it inside. They're looking for Clark down low, and that'll be stolen Knocked away by Chonka, picked off by Val Quinn. McCray with a skip pass to Croswell. They're trying to get the ball inside to Chonka, and it's going to be stolen by Albert from Farmington. So instantly, Coach Macklin is going to get some subs in here in the next stoppage. There's going to be a 3 on the way. No good, and that's going to be an over-the-back foul on Clark. That'll be her first. And it looks like now we're going to get the sub, so the ref is waiting to make the foul call. We're going to have Jariah Valentine and Nora Breen check in for Chonka and Quinn. So those were the 2 seniors for Notre Dame Prep. So now they're going to go with 2 freshmen and 3 sophomores here. And Farmington looks like they're trying. All right, so they are going to go in a 3-2 press. It looked like they were between that and man. So Notre Dame with a little bit of pressure here. Croswell will break it easily to Brown. Brown's going to try a tough mid-range jump shot off the mark. Rebounded by Bergen. So Farmington has he's pretty good offensive ball mover. We're going to get another 3. No good. It's going to be Albert off the mark. So she's 0 for 2 from behind the arc. Notre Dame's looking to push and pace a little bit, and they're going to get McCray with a travel. So we also have a sub checking in. I do not have number 30 in our book right now, but that's going to be Rachel Bergen, who sits. So Clark will try another 3. No good off the mark. Rebounded by Croswell. Cray has it in the corner. Coach Macklin's yelling at them to move the ball. And they can't get anything going offensively besides moving the ball outside the 3-point line. They're trying to work it inside. But Farmington has the size, and they have good defensive rotations right now. Good backdoor cut. Croswell finds Green. Green can't get it to go. So Farmington down the other way. And they're going to go to Smith inside. Rebounded by Clark. Clark gets it on the putback. So Clark has 4 here. Farmington up 6-2. Brown's going to go in, and Brown's going to get fouled. So Brown's going to head to the line to shoot 2 here. And that's going to be Smith's first personal. So I apologize. I put in 20 instead of 30. So 30 for Farmington is Emma Glick. Brown with 2 free throws here. Brown missed the first, and we're going to get a sub. It's going to be Chonka in for McCray. And we're going to get 2 subs for Farmington here as well. So Chonka will come in for McCray. Quinn's going to come in for Brown. And we have Bella Audi into the game, along with Maddie Watson for Farmington. So Brown misses both. Rebounded by Farmington. And they're going to look to push the pace. Three's on the way. It's going to be blocked by Valentine. Rebounded by Brown. And Notre Dame's going to push the pace. Brown's going to get it inside to Chonka. Chonka is going to find Green on the corner. And Green's going to get it to go for 2. So just like that, it's a 2-point game. We're going to get a steal here by Chonka. Chonka's going to get the layup to go, so it's all tied up at 6 here, with 2:25 left to play. And we're going to get a travel there by Farmington. It's going to be Audi. Audi moved her feet before she dribbled the basketball. And we're going to get a sub. We're going to get Val Quinn in for Alana Brown. So Farmington's traveled well. They're making a ton of noise here, their parents. Back to Chonka inside. Chonka up and under. She's going to get blocked by Clark. It's going to be stolen by Audi, and Valentine's going to tie her up for a jump ball. It will stay with Notre Dame. So Coach Macklin is trying to make some adjustments. I just heard him say that someone is wide open. So Wynn's going to try a corner three, and she's going to get it to go. So Notre Dame's first lead of the game here, and they've scored 5 straight points. Almost another steal. Free throw line jump shot on the way from Watson, no good. Rebounded by Valentine. Passed off to Croswell. Croswell will come set up the offense. They're going to try to get it inside to Chonka. Looks like that's what they're trying to do. Green's going to line up a three off the mark. So Farmington is still looking to push the pace. Audi's going to try another three, and she's going to get it to go. So we're tied at 9. With that three from Bella Audi. So a minute left to play here, all knotted at 9 in the first quarter. Notre Dame has been able to find more of a significant flow here offensively in the last 2 minutes. Thankfully to some three-point shooting and some inside paint game. Good skip pass by Chonka. Wynn's going to line up another three, no good off the mark. Rebounded by Chonka. She's going to go up strong, can't get it to go. She's going to get her own rebound, and they're going to call a jump ball that's going to be in Farmington's possession. And we're going to get another sub here. So McCrae's going to check in for Valentine. And we have 42 seconds to play here in this first quarter. Farmington breaks the pressure. He was good pass. Watson's going to try a floater. Can't get it to go. So Notre Dame's going to have 30 seconds here. The shot clock is off. So it looks like they will hold for 1. Coach Macklin's instructing Croswell to back it up and reset the offense. Wynn's going to drive into the paint, and she's going to get fouled. And she's going to head to the line to shoot 2. And I think they got Watson there for her first. So Wynn's going to miss the first free throw. They're going to make the second, put Notre Dame up 1. So there's going to be 12 seconds left here. Farmington's going to throw it out of bounds. So we're going to get Alana Brown back into the game for Croswell with 7 seconds left. So Brown's calling for a screen. They're going to toss it off to Wynn. Wynn's going to skip pass. Green's got to let it go, and she will. Can't get it to go. So at the end of the first period, it's going to be Notre Dame 10, Farmington 9. And I give a lot of credit to Farmington here, as they showed up 20 minutes before game time, and they trailed by 1 to Notre Dame. So good sign offensively, though, if you are Notre Dame, as you have 4 players with at least a basket. Quinn leads the way with 3 points. For Farmington, it's been the two bigs in Smith and Clark who have 6 of Farmington's 9 points. They do have a 3 from Audi, but that's been their entire offense. Farmington has, to this point, attempted more shots than Notre Dame. It looks like the ref is trying to get both teams back out on the court. And on the court for Farmington, we're going to have Audi, Bergen, Smith, Cadet, and Brielle Rich. And that's going to be stolen by Audi. Audi's going to go, and this is going to be stolen back from Brown, but it's going to stay Farmington ball. Good defensive play there by Brown to save up an easy 2 points on the fast break. So Farmington is going to head to the line and shoot 2. They're going to get Shanka for her first day. And that's going to be Smith heading to the free throw line, who leads the way for Farmington with 4 and leads all scorers in the game with 4. So Smith makes the first. Smith makes the second. So 11-10 here. Farmington. And it's going to be almost stolen, rolling around. McCray will pick it up. She's going to get away with it. No, she won't. They're going to call it. They're going to get her with a double dribble there. I think she thought the ball was knocked out of her hands. And Notre Dame sticking with the press, even though it hasn't really phased Farmington much at this point. And as soon as I say that, they almost got a 10-second violation, but they do turn the ball over. So Notre Dame will retake possession here. Brown's going to get downhill, get in the paint, and she's going to get fouled. She's going to head to the line and shoot 2. We're going to get Smith. That'll be her second personal. And instantly Farmington's going to look to get a sub in. I think they're going to sub in Clark for Smith here as soon as the first free throw is attempted. So Brown makes the first free throw. And Clark will check in for Smith. Brown will miss the second. And McCray's going to try to save it, but she's going to be out of bounds. So all tied up at 11 here. Farmington breaks the press again with these. Let's see if they can find some sort of offense. They have a wide open player in the corner. It's going to be way off the mark. That was Rich from downtown. So Notre Dame with a chance to go back in front here. Brown's going to try a deep 3. He's going to leave it short. Croswell will get the rebound now. Now Quinn's going to try it, and it's going to be blocked by Gadet. And Shanka's trying to do something on the baseline. We're going to get a jump ball here. It's going to, well, the arrow I had in favor of Notre Dame was wrong. And so it's going to be Farmington basketball. So Farmington looking to find some sort of offense besides free throws this quarter. And it's going to be stolen away by Quinn, and she's going to get called with a travel. So we're going to get another sub here for Farmington. It's going to be Albert back into the game, replacing Howdy. Farmington gets it in. Looking to try something. We'll get a deep three on the way. In and out for Rachel Burton. But Farmington will retain possession here. So 2 minutes into the second quarter here. It's only been free throws, and I think we're going to get a foul here. Well, that's going to be Chonka's second, and they are going to say that Bergen was shooting. So Bergen will head to the line to shoot 2. So Bergen makes the first. And all the points in this quarter will be on free throws so far. So Chonka's going to sit with 2 fouls here. Valentine will check into the game. Bergen's going to get the second to go. So Farmington back in front too. Bergen has her first 2 points of the game. Notre Dame looking for some sort of offense. Brown's going to go right into the triple threat. Step back 3 off the glass and no good. Farmington moving the ball well here. They're trying to get it down low to Clark. So we're going to get a 3 here from Gaudette off the mark. And we're going to get a foul. So Notre Dame's going to get possession. We're going to get Rachel Bergen. That'll be her first personal. We're going to sub here. It's going to be Maddie Watson checking into the game for Brielle Rich. So Notre Dame with a chance here to bring the game to a tie or take the lead by 1. Skip pass tipped. They keep trying to get the ball down low. And they'll finally get it into McCray, and McCray will get an easy layup for 2. So she has 4. Notre Dame brings it to a tie at 13. We're going to get a 3 here from Clark, or from Albert. No good, and that's going to be out of bounds there. That was Bergen who was trying to save the ball from going out. So Notre Dame retakes possession. It looks like we will be getting a sub to the next dead ball. Once again, Notre Dame looking to get the ball inside. They're going to overload one side. They're going to get Brown wide open for a corner 3 off the mark. And it's going to be dribbled out of bounds by Gaudette, who was trying to shield off McCray. So Nora Green is going to check into the game for Val Flynn. We'll find Green is going to be instantly fouled. It's going to be on the floor. Let's see who they got here. So that's going to be Albert's first personal. So inside to McCray. It's going to be knocked away by Albert. And McCray's going to almost steal it back. We're going to get a deep three here from Bergen, and that's going to be good. So that's the first points, other than free throws here in this second quarter. Rachel Bergen has 5 with a 3 and 2 free throws to lead the way here. All for all scorers in the second quarter. And for all scorers except for Smith, and Valentine's going to get fouled. So she's going to head to the line to shoot 2. And that's going to be Watson's second. And we're also going to get a full timeout here from Coach Macklin with 3:52 left to play in this second quarter. And Notre Dame trails 16-3. There hasn't been a lot of scoring going on in this second quarter. I mean, Bergen leads the way with 5 in this quarter. 7 points here for Farmington. On the other end, 4 for Notre Dame. So it's been a very slow quarter, and this is what we saw in that SWC championship against Bethel. Notre Dame struggled to find ways to get the ball into the basket. Defensively, they've been pretty sound, only allowing 7 points, but they trailed the deficit here scoring-wise by 3, only scoring 4. It also hurts that one of their interior scorers, Nchanka, also a senior, has 2 fouls and is forced to sit here in the second quarter. So coming out of the timeout, Valentine will be at the line to shoot 2. So Valentine will make the first. Valentine will miss the second. It'll be controlled by Farmington. 3-point on the way, no good. And it looks like we're going to get Green, who stepped out of bounds on the line. So Farmington's going to throw it up to Clark. It's going to be knocked away. And it's going to be Notre Dame ball. So Notre Dame with the basketball here. Croswell will try to squeeze it in, so Valentine will get kicked. And they're going to reset the shot clock. We're going to get a sub here. Emma Blick will check in for Maddie Watson. Notre Dame kicks it. Brown will try a 3. No good, off the mark. Rebounded by Farmington. So Farmington's going to try another 3. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Notre Dame. Notre Dame had numbers. Croswell will pull it out. Brown's going to go inside. She's going to skip through the lane. We'll find Brown again. Brown will find Green in the corner. Green's going to try a 3. It's going to be off the top of the backboard. And I don't really know what happened there, but it's going to be off of McCray. Farmington will take possession. So we're going to get a sub here for Albert. It's going to be Audi back into the game. So Farmington up 2 here. It's going to be stolen by McCray. McCray's going to get Can't get the layup to go. She was wide open, and now we're going to get a timeout by Farmington. All right, so coming out of the timeout here, Farmington will have possession. Oh my goodness, Allie is looking for Clark, just throws it right to Brady. Notre Dame with a chance to take the lead. McCoy will not try the three. McCray thought about it. She's going to get inside, go downhill right at Clark. She's going to get the basket and the foul. So she's going to go for a three-point play the traditional way here. And I think that's going to be Clark's second, if that is on her. Yes. So it's going to be on Clark. It's going to be her second personal. McCray's going to head to the line to try to convert the three-point play here. McCray can't get it to go. Farmington controls the rebound. So tied up here with 2 minutes left in this second quarter. McCray almost steals it away from Bergen. Farmington's going to make another errant pass, and Crosby's going to come away with it. She's going to go right at Farmington, and she's going to get called for a travel. Good idea there by Croswell. Just too many steps. And we're going to get Clark to come back. Well, not Clark, Albert to come into the game for Bergen. So Farmington has the basketball now. McCray's playing great defense at the top of this 3-2. Active hands all around for Notre Dame. As they're closing out low, and Valentine's going to stuff that one. He's going to stare down Audi, let her know that no easy passes come around here. So it's good to see Notre Dame playing some intense defense here. But that's what they're known for. They got to figure out it on the other side of the court, which is offensively, and finding ways to kind of open up this game. And almost a turnover by Audi. Audi's just going to get it away before the 5-second clock. Albert's going to try a step back. Looks like it was blocked by Flynn. Croswell finds McCray up ahead. McCray's going to go downhill, and she's going to get fouled. So McCray's going to head to the line of shoot two. It looks like they're going to get Audi. Audi just looked at her coach and said, "I hit the ball." But the refs don't seem to agree, so McCray will head to the line to shoot two. McCray misses the first. Coach Macklin's telling one of his freshman superstars, McCray, to breathe before she shoots her free throws, to kind of relax. McCray's going to miss the second, but Green's going to grab the rebound. Croswell's going to skip it into the corner to Quinn, and it's just going to be a miscue on the pass. Quinn picked her head up before she watched the ball into her hands. She was looking to take a corner three there. So Farmington with a chance here to take the lead with under a minute of play left. Blick's going to try a skip pass to Audi, almost a backcourt. So Farmington's looked a little bit rattled here in the past 3 minutes of the second quarter. They're trying to get it to Clark, and that's going to go out of bounds. Notre Dame will take possession with 41 seconds to play. So about a 6-second difference between the shot clock, almost thrown away by Croswell. Notre Dame is looking to work the ball around the outside and dump it down low to either McCray or Valentine. They can't find the mismatch. Croswell will get inside. Floater no good, rebounded by McCray. It didn't hit the rim, so the shot clock didn't reset. Green's going to go in and get blocked by Clark. Farmington's going to grab the rebound here. They have 10 seconds left. They need to move a little bit. They're going to find Albert. Down low to Clark. She can't get it to go. She's going to get her own rebound out to Albert. Albert with a second to go before halftime. Can't get it to go. So we head into the half. Tied up at 16. Low scoring second quarter. Rachel Bergen with the bulk of the scoring with 5 points there for Farmington. McCray had 4, and then there was a ton of free throws on both sides. So we're going to be back about 3 or 4 minutes left in halftime to talk about some of our sponsors, as well as preview the full Class L girls side of the state playoffs. All right, so it's about 3 minutes left here in the half, and we want to thank our sponsors. So without our sponsors, Project Purple Sports, it wouldn't be possible. And one of our sponsors here that's been a huge help with not just Project Purple Sports, but also our endurance teams and pretty much everything we do at Project Purple is New Balance. So New Balance allows us to create co-branded jerseys between Project Purple, New Balance, and the schools that put on awareness nights. And they also just do a great job in everything they do. I mean, their shoes, the jerseys, the singlets, the merch, everything's great. So we want to thank New Balance for their support. And one of our local partners here in the state of Connecticut, Hartford Healthcare. So back in November, we provided a $750,000 grant to Hartford Healthcare to create the largest high-risk pancreatic cancer screening program in the state of Connecticut. So this grant is the largest philanthropic donation to pancreatic cancer research efforts that has been made in Connecticut to date. And we are very excited to be partnering with Hartford Healthcare and to be able to partner with Connecticut's leading healthcare system. Um, and this is the model that we want to see replicated, not just in the state of Connecticut, but throughout the world, and creating these high risk screening centers throughout the states in order to find this disease earlier. Because as we know, early detection makes a difference. So now while we have some time, let's take a look at the Class L girls playoff picture. So on the left side, Bethel, they beat Notre Dame Prep in that SWC championship. They're a 2 seed. They're taking on Cheshire tonight. St. Paul Catholic is playing against Pomperog. And then Windsor is taking on New Milford. We saw New Milford in that opening round of the SWC tournament. They gave Notre Dame some trouble there in that first half, as Farmington is doing now. And also on that side is Bristol Central and will be turning ahead to the other side, which is the Notre Dame Prep side, Northwest Catholic and Fitch. They're playing right now. Massac and Bristol Eastern are also over there. This game, as of now, is 16-16 between Notre Dame Prep and Farmington. And the winner of this game will face either the winner of Amity and Newtown in what is, I want to say, the quarterfinals of the Class L tournament, and that will be on Thursday. So I know it'll depend on what happens and what's going on in the Class L um, state playoffs here. But the winner of this one will face the winner of Amity and Newtown on Thursday. And that's the buzzer at half. So we're going to get ready to start here as we're all knotted at 16. And we're going to have Notre Dame go back with their starting lineup of we're going to go back to our starting lineup of, as I'm talking, Brown's going to attempt the three of Brown, Chonka, McCray, Wynn, and Croswell. Farmington's going to counter with Albert, and she's going to try a three in the corner, trying to bake it in, can't get it in. Of Albert, Bergen, Clark, Smith, and Godet. And Brown can't get the three to go there. Will be rebounded by Chonka. So a little slow here, and that's going to be a turnover there. Chonka couldn't hold on to it. And we're tied at 16 still. So Farmington looks to jump out to a lead here. They were leading most of that first half. Notre Dame did a good job at closing the gap, and we're going to get a jump ball. McCray's going to force it. It's going to stay Farmington basketball. So just a reminder for those tuned in now, it's going to be later than 7:45, but we will be streaming the Notre Dame boys against Stamford Oh, we're going to get a turnover there. Mental error for Farmington, but we will be streaming the Division One boys playoffs, and we will have Stamford and Notre Dame Prep coming up at, I'm assuming it says 7:45, but it will most likely be pushed back till at least 8 o'clock, as this game didn't take off till 15 minutes after tip. Quinn's going to step into a three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Smith. So Farmington and Notre Dame Prep, a minute in here, no scores, tough defense on each side. Farmington is going to slow down their ball movement, and Gaudette's going to try a three. No good. Smith's going to force a jump ball with Brown. And that's going to be Notre Dame ball. So Croswell's going to bring it up for Notre Dame Prep. Brown is wide open on the corner if they find her. And it's going to be quick whistle there. Very quick whistle. It's going to be Farmington ball, but I think Clark pulled it from Croswell before it could really be a jump basketball. So Farmington almost turned it over, almost stolen by McCray once again. Farmington hasn't been able to get it down low to Smith or Clark since early in that first quarter, which is showing them some success, and Albert's going to try a mid-range, no good. Rebounded by Smith, though. They're going to get it to Gaudette. Gaudette's going to try a three, no good. It's going to be picked up by McCray. McCray's going to look to go coast to coast through the Farmington defense, and they're going to get her to travel. So we're going to get two subs here for Gaudette and Bergen. It's going to be Audi and Glick. So Smith thought Clark was standing on the baseline, but she was not. And Notre Dame's going to counter with Valentine and Breen in for McCray and Chonka. So Croswell's going to bring it up here. No points yet. We're about 2.5 minutes in to this second quarter. Quinn's going to try a three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Smith. So all defense so far in this third quarter. Each team is looking for their first basket. Audi's going to break that scoring drought with a two of her own. Farmington's going to take the lead 18-16. So ND Prep, they find Quinn wide open in the corner. She thought about it. She's going to get downhill. And we're going to get a jump ball. It's going to stay Notre Dame basketball. We're also going to get a two subs. So Chonka's going to check in for Brown. Watson's going to check in for Clark. Croswell thought about it. She's going to split the defense, go with this mid-range jumper, and she's going to get it to go. So Croswell's on the board there, and she'll tie it up at 18. Farmington looking to answer back. Trying to get the ball to Smith. They will, but she was going to be tied up by Valentine. Gets it away. Albert can't get it to go. And it looks like it's just one of those shooting low nights for Elise Albert. Can't get anything to drop. So that's going to be a steal there for Audi. Audi's almost turned it over. Going to get it to Glick. Audi's going to step into a three, and she's going to get it to go. So Audi with a quick 5 here in this third quarter. And that'll give Farmington a 21-18 lead. Quinn looks to respond with a 3 of her own. Can't get it to go. Oh. It's going to stay Notre Dame basketball. We're going to get another sub here. We're going to have Brielle Rich in for Elise Albert. So Notre Dame's slowing it down, being very patient here. Farmington's starting to get more aggressive defensively. And contact between Valentine and Glick, but that'll be no foul. We're going to get a foul on the floor. And it's going to be Brielle Rich, and that'll be her first. We're trying to get a sub in here. And are they going to let him? They will let the sub happen. So Smith's going to check out. Bergen's going to check in. And we're going to get another sub for Notre Dame this time. It's going to be McCray checking in for Val Quinn. So Farmington's amping up their defensive intensity here, picking up a little bit further out as they did in that first quarter. Green's going to get around a screen. She's going to get a baseline jumper to go. Notre Dame pulls within one. The double's coming. Oh, I think they're going to get Chonka there. That'll be her third if it's on her. Yeah, that'll be Chonka's third foul. So she's the only one who has committed any fouls here for Notre Dame, and she has 3 of them. So that's a tough decision here for Coach Macklin on what to do with your senior forward with 3 fouls here. We're going to get a jump ball. It's going to stay Farmington. Good job by Croswell there. Audi's going to try another 3. No good. Rebounded by Chonka. Chonka's going to go to work on the baseline, and she's going to get in for 2. So Notre Dame back in front 1. That's why your Coach Macklin has decided to leave Chonka on the floor with those 3 fouls. Ooh, I think they're going to get Valentine with a foul there. Didn't see much contact. The refs will disagree with my opinion. So that'll be Valentine first. We're going to get a sub here for Farmington. Clark's going to check in for Glick. We're going to get another foul on Valentine before the ball was even inbounded. She's going to get called with a hold. He was trying to battle with Clark there on the block. Aaron pass there by Watson, stolen by Chonka. And Croswell's going to dribble it up here for Notre Dame. She's going to skip through the lane and then get called for a travel. So we're going to get another sub here. It's going to be Smith checking in for Farmington, Watson checking out. Almost a back court there. It's going to be McCray with a steal. McCray's going to go the other way, and she's going to get it to go. Notre Dame up 3. This gym is coming alive with that basket from McCray. So Farmington's in a critical spot here. They need to find a way to score, and it's going to be a jump ball. Notre Dame will take possession. We're going to get a sub here. Rich is going to check out. Gaudette's going to check back in. So Notre Dame with a 3-point lead. They're going to get the chance with a basket to extend it to their biggest lead of the game. The crowd's getting back into it. Green's going to step into a three. She's going to let it fly, and she's going to connect. Nora Green with 5 here in this third quarter. Almost thrown away there by Bergen. So Farmington's got to find a way to score here and keep the wheels from coming off the bus. And they will get Clark to shoot 2. I think they're going to get Chonka. So that's going to be Chonka's 4th foul. I'm sure Macklin's going to be making a sub here for one of their senior captains. So Clark will make the first free throw. And Val Quinn will check in for Elise Chonka. So under a minute left to play here. Notre Dame leads by 5. Clark has one more free throw. Clark's going to miss the second. It's going to be rebounded by Croswell. Croswell's going to push the pace. And she's going to pull it out. So about 45 seconds to play here. Notre Dame's going to slow the pace down just a little bit. McCray tried to find Green. It's going to be a turnover here. So we're going to have about a 3-second difference in the shot clock here. Farmington with a chance to cut into this 5-point deficit a little bit. Almost thrown away by Bergen. McCray has been doing a great job defensively. Bergen's going to try a 3, in and out, rebounded by Clark. And the shot clock will be turned off. So Farmington can hold for 1 if they want. They're going to get a travel. Gaudette moves her feet before she dribbles the ball. So we're going to get a sub here quickly. It's going to be Alana Browning for Jariah Valentine. So a little of offense, defense here for Notre Dame with a chance to extend their lead going into this 4th quarter. So 15 seconds here. Notre Dame's going to need a little bit of hustle. Brown going to throw it to Croswell. Croswell's going to throw it back to Brown. Brown's going to throw it away. It's going to stay. I mean, Bergen almost picked that up and touched that out of bounds. So Farmington's going to get the ball at half court with 2.4 seconds, 3 seconds on our scoreboard as ours is going to decimal quick here. They're going to get it to Bergen. Bergen's going to let it fly. It's going to be blocked by McCray. So going into the 4th quarter, Notre Dame 27, Farmington 22. We have 8 minutes left here in what has been a battle between these two teams. We mentioned Notre Dame Prep is the 4 seed. Farmington is the 20 seed. They upset 13 seed Lyman Hall the other day. The winner of this one will face the winner of Amity and Newtown. So 8 minutes left to punch your ticket to the Class L quarterfinals. I mean, it was Bella Audi early in that 3rd quarter for Farmington with 5. She scored pretty much 95% of their points there, as they only scored 6 in that 3rd quarter. It was a combination of Nora Breen, McCray, Chonka, and Croswell in that 3rd quarter for Notre Dame Prep. Breen led the way with 5. So Breen, by herself, almost pretty much outscored Farmington in that entire 3rd quarter. So heading into the 4th, they're going to need to find a way to get offense going. It's been a rough shooting night from them behind the arc. Besides Audi. Audi is the only player with any threes made. Well, Bergen has one, but Albert has struggled behind the line. So has Bergen and so has Gaudette from behind the arc. And they're going to get McCray with a foul here. It's going to be her first personal. So McCray getting right up on Bergen. They're trying to get it inside with Smith and Clark. But they haven't had much success ever since the first few minutes of that first quarter. Bergen's going to try a three here, and she's going to get it to drop. So Bergen's going to get it scoring started early here, and Notre Dame will be down. Well, Notre Dame will lead by 2. Farmington will trail early here in this fourth quarter. Cray's going to get downhill. Can't get it to go. Grabs her own rebound. Finds Croswell up top. Croswell kicks to Brown. Brown's going to try a three of her own. Can't respond. Rebounded by McCray. She's going to go up strong, and she's going to get fouled. And she's going to be shooting 2. I think they're going to get Smith. Oh, wow, they got Clark there. And Clark's going to get her third personal foul. So McCray heads to the line to shoot 2 here. She's going to get the first to go. McCray will get the second to go. Oh, never mind. They're going to call a lane violation on Alana Brown. Wow. So, a bit of a momentum shift there for Farmington as they get bailed out there with the miss with the free throw that will not count based off of the Alana Brown lane violation, and it's going to be a turnover for Farmington. Bergen's going to throw it away looking for Clark. So that free throw would have put McCray in double digits. She has 9 points now, as that free throw didn't count. And it's going to be stolen away by Farmington, but Croswell's going to get it back. It's going to stay Notre Dame ball, but error was in their favor. Notre Dame working the ball around. McCray's going to step into a three and let it fly, and she's going to connect. So now McCray's in double digits with 12. And she is all 4 points here for Notre Dame in this fourth quarter. McCray almost stole it away there. So she's everywhere on the court for Notre Dame. Farmington needs to find a way to score some points. They're getting rattled. Green's going to check in for Val Huynh. So Clark inside, can't get it to go, rebounded by herself, and she'll get it to go. And as my co-broadcaster Dino Varelli loves to say, a little bit of stat padding there by Amelia Clark. McCray's going to get downhill in an instant. It's going to be blocked by Clark. Valentine had it, but bounced it off of her foot. And we're going to get another sub. And it's going to be Quinn in for Brown. Brown's going to sit. So Farmington down 4 here. Oh, and they're going to get McCray with a foul. And McCray's going to pick up her second there on a reach-in. He's looking for a steal. Bergen's going to get into the paint right at Valentine. I think they're going to call it on the floor. I'm not sure if they got Croswell with a reach or Valentine. Actually, they're going to get Val Wynn there with a hold. It's going to be her first. So I guess they did say Bergen was shooting. So Bergen's going to head to the line to shoot 2. Bergen makes the first. Can't make the second. Rebounded by Green, and here comes Croswell down the other way. Croswell's going to pull it out. Clark's going to fall. They had Valentine. Green's going to step into a 3. No good. Rebounded by Audi. So Audi with a head of steam. Almost got called for a travel. The Notre Dame bench wanted to travel. Smith's going to get into the paint. It's going to get blocked by Valentine. Quinn's going to find McCray up ahead. McCray's going to go in strong. Can't finish. And here comes Albert down the other way. Almost dribbled it off her foot. We're going to go down low to Clark. Clark's going to go up strong, and she's going to get fouled. So she'll shoot 2. That's going to be on Green. Her first. And we're going to get a full timeout here by Coach Macklin with 4:56 left to play in this fourth quarter. So, I mean, most of the scoring in this fourth quarter, it's McCray with 4, Bergen with 4, and Clark with 2. So right now, Notre Dame is losing the fourth quarter as Farmington has a 2-point differential, but they were down 5 headed into the fourth quarter, so they will need to at least make up 3 more points to force overtime, more than 3 points to win the game. So we're coming out of the timeout here. We're going to have Clark shooting 2 free throws. Clark's going to miss the first. Clark's going to miss the second, rebounded by Valentine. Almost thrown away by Valentine. So Notre Dame slowing the pace down a little bit here. McCray has it up top. Skips it to Croswell. Croswell's going to get downhill. She's going to find Breen. Breen's going to let it fly. Breen's going to connect. It's a 6-point lead here for Notre Dame with the 3 from Laura Breen. Farmington is going to need to find a way to answer back. It looks like McCray's finger is jammed. Trying to steal the ball, and they're going to get a kick ball here on Audi. So Notre Dame's going to take over possession with a chance to extend their lead. So the gym is starting to fill out here. We have fans that can't get in yet that are waiting for the boys game at 7:45. But it was pushed back, and Wynn's going to try a 3, and she's going to connect. So 9-point lead here, the biggest of the game for Notre Dame with 3:40 to play in this fourth quarter. Farmington. Bergen's going to look to answer back. Off the mark. Rebounded by Smith. She can't get it to go. Rebounded by Clark. Pulled away from Croswell, and it's going to be Smith with a foul on the floor. So Smith is going to get her third personal. So Smith and Clark for 3 apiece. And Chonka's going to check in for McCray. Chonka has 4. So she's going to need to be careful. And Notre Dame looking to build this out to a double-digit lead. They can slow the pace down a little bit. It's going to be a backcourt. So Farmington's going to get the ball back. So Farmington looking to cut into this 9-point deficit here. Bergen's going to get downhill in the hurry. She's going to be tied up by Quinn. It's going to stay Farmington basketball. Arrow's going to flip to Notre Dame's possession. So Audie's going to step into a 3. No good. Rebounded by Croswell, and she's going to get fouled. I think that'll be on Bergen. If so, that'll be her second. Yes, that'll be Bergen. So Bergen will have 2. So as I was saying before, there is a line of people waiting to get into the gym for the Notre Dame boys Stamford game, which was originally slated for 7:45. However, I don't think we'll see tip till at least 8, as this game started 15 minutes late, with Farmington only arriving 20 minutes at 7 o'clock, so they pushed it back to 7:20 start. Croswell's going to get inside. She's going to throw it away. Albert with a steal. So Farmington's been locking in defensively here, but they haven't been able to put the ball into the basket, and they still trail by 9. Audie's going to let it fly from downtown, off the mark, rebounded by Smith. She's going to go up, and she's going to be fouled. So I think they're going to get Roswell. And it's going to be Croswell's first. And Smith's going to head to the line to shoot 2. So Smith misses the first. And McCray's going to check into the game for number 33, Jariah Valentine. So Smith about to take the second free throw. She'll get that one to go. Cutting the deficit to 8. We're also going to get a sub here. It's going to be Emma Glick in for Rachel Bergen. So Bergen, she has 4 points in this fourth quarter. I don't know if that's a smart substitution for Farmington right now. Green wants it in the corner. She's going to drive baseline. Look to quick kick it to Quinn. It's going to be knocked away by Smith. So it's inbounded. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay here with Notre Dame. Quinn's going to get downhill. She's going to try a floater, and she's going to get it to go. So Quinn with 5 in this fourth quarter. It's a 10-point lead for Notre Dame, their biggest of the game here. It's going to be stolen away. Notre Dame is going to pull it out, and Farmington is running out of time here as they watch their deficit continue to get bigger. Down 10. So Notre Dame's going to slow down the pace a little bit. Wynn's going to drive across, look for Green. Green's going to skip it to McCray, almost stolen by Blick for Farmington. McCray's going to get downhill. She's going to get fouled, and she's going to shoot 2. And they're going to get Clark, so that's going to be Clark's 4th person. So Farmington is running out of time here. Down 10. McCray can extend this lead. And we're waiting for some subs. McCray misses the first. We're going to have Watson check in for Clark. Brown check in for Green. Bergen check in for Glick. So Bergen is back on the floor. She leads all scorers for Farmington with 4 in this 4th quarter. Quinn leads Notre Dame scoring in this 4th quarter with 5. McCray with 1 more free throw left. Notre Dame up 10 with 1 minute and 27 to play. McCray makes the second. So 11-point lead here. Farmington needs to go, and they need to go fast. It'll be stolen away by Quinn. Quinn's just going to smartly pull it out here. And Farmington's going to have to get out there. So it looks like they're trying to switch to man defense maybe? I don't know, but Farmington's going to need the ball back. That or they need to foul. Quinn's going to try a 3. No good. Rebounded by McCray. And if McCray she's going to go in and she's going to get fouled. So McCray does not care that they're up 11. She wants to make it even more. And she will get the chance to do so with 2 free throws here. They're going to get Watson with the foul. That's her 3rd. So McCray leads all scorers with 13. Can add to her total here. McCray will miss the first. McCray will make the second, so she's at 14. So Farmington down 12. They need to go quick. They'll find Watson. Watson's going to get it into Smith. Smith's going to turn around Jay. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Brown. Notre Dame can pretty much hold here. So it looks like Farmington will not foul. Looks like they will be waving the metaphorical white flag here. Quinn's going to try a 3. Off the mark. So Albert's going to pump fake. She's going to step into a mid-range. Just going to get blocked by Quinn. Ball's going to get to Brown. Brown's going to be able to kind of dribble this one out here. But she's going to throw it away. So 14 seconds left here. McCray still wants to pick up full court. Shout out to her for still bringing the energy throughout all 4 quarters of play here. And she's going to get a steal. She's going to look to take it away coast to coast. She's going to go at Smith, and she's going to get it to go. She's going to raise the roof, and she has 16 here. So Notre Dame is going to get away with a 43-29 lead here in a game that was tied 16-16 at the half. They're going to find a way to get it done at home and beat Farmington in what was a lot closer of a game than the score reflects. Notre Dame came to work in the 4th quarter. It led by 8 points in this 4th quarter by McCray, 16 for her on the game. She alone outscored the Farmington team as a whole as they combined for 8 points in this 4th quarter. So we are going to be waiting to see what the word is on the Stamford boys Notre Dame game. Congratulations to the Notre Dame Prep girls for advancing. They will wait the winner of Amity and Newtown. They will play on Thursday. But we're going to take a brief break to see what's going on and update you guys on how long it will be until we get the boys Notre Dame team against the Stamford team in what is a 3 versus 14 matchup here in Division 1 basketball. All right, so for those still tuned in, we will have about 20 minutes until we get the tip off of the number 3 Notre Dame Lancers against the number 14 Stamford Knights. So we'll be back with about 4 minutes before tip off to go over everything and get ready for what should be an exciting matchup here in the opening round of the boys Division 1 Connecticut basketball playoffs. are live once again at Notre Dame High School with the number 3 seeded Notre Dame Lancers coming in at 20-3, taking on the number 14 seeded Stamford Black Knights at number 12 at 9-12. Welcome to Project Purple Sports. I'm Zachary Gersner. Once again, I will be without my co-host and founder and CEO of Project Purple, Dino Varelli. For those just tuning in, really quickly, what is Project Purple? Well, Project Purple is a Connecticut-based nonprofit organization that empowers the fight against pancreatic cancer. Our unwavering commitment is fueled by our pursuit of raising awareness, driving crucial research, and providing aid for patients battling this disease. We are committed to making a real impact in the fight against pancreatic cancer. Our initiatives include research funding, patient support, and community outreach. Our results speak for themselves. We understand the toll pancreatic cancer takes on individuals, families, and communities, and we remain committed to fighting this disease until we live in a world free from pancreatic cancer. To learn more about Project Purple, visit projectpurple.org and make sure to follow us wherever you are on social media. Together we can create a world without pancreatic cancer. For Project Purple sports updates, make sure to subscribe to our channel as well as follow us on Twitter at Project Purple Sports. We are 2 minutes away, if that, from tip-off. It is a packed house here in the Notre Dame gym. This is probably why they are going to have the second game of this state tournament somewhere else if Notre Dame wins, because there is no space whatsoever. Um, Stanford's waiting for their starting lineup. Notre Dame is finishing off their pregame rituals. People are filling in the gym still quickly. I mean, there is no seats available. There's people sitting on the stairs right now. That's how packed the gym is. It should be a very good one tonight. Around halftime, we will look at the entire state of Division One Connecticut Boys State basketball playoff bracket and dive a little bit more into that. We do have some scores that are close to going final, as this game has a late start as the girls played earlier and beat Farmington. So let's take a quick break and meet our Notre Dame boys starting lineup.
Senior captain, 23, canceled.
Sophomore captain, number 11, Josh Arlow.
Junior captain, number 0, Nasir Dunlap.
Junior number 20, Jameer Reed.
Sophomore number 1, James Reeves.
All right, so that was the Notre Dame boys starting lineup. On the other side for Stamford, they have starting Jamari Atkinson, Josiah Bennett, DeMar Taylor, Jordan Sutton, and Ryan Connors. So actually, I do want to make a quick note. It looks like Logan White is going to get the start over Jay Screeves tonight. They both alter back and forth in the starting lineup. Logan White has been battling an ankle injury. He does have a brace on only his right ankle tonight, which is a good sign, as in the championship game he had 2 on. But we'll take a brief break for the national anthem. All right, so we are probably a minute away from tip-off. I don't know if you guys could tell when people stood up for the national anthem. It is really a packed gym. There are people all around us. There are people still standing in the hall, a ton of media personalities around, and it should be a good one. So we are prepared for Stamford and Notre Dame in a great fight. Notre Dame's coming off of a win over Vanell in the SWC championship. So I think that was their third in 4 years. I'm not sure if it was three in a row or not. This is where it would have been nice to have Dino Borelli alongside of me because he knows. Um, but in any ways, that was a huge win for Notre Dame Prep. Now they're locked in on a state championship for the Division One boys. So I will say, Stanford has the height advantage here. Jordan Sutton looks like he's got to be at least 6'10". I guess he's got some height on Jameer Reed. But we'll see how these teams match up. We know Notre Dame's guards kind of steal the show with their intensity and their speed. Nasir Dunlap is coming off an SWC Most Valuable Tournament Player award. We'll see how he responds, and it'll be off. The tip will be won by Stamford. So Stamford will get the chance to draw full flood. They do have a mismatch inside with Salters down low. To Sutton. Salters is doing a great job at fronting him though, and we're going to get a travel here. That's going to be Josiah Bennett to the turnover to start the game. So once again, Notre Dame's guards suffocating the opposing team's guards in Stamford and forcing a turnover. The student section already getting into it, telling Bennett that he can't do that, and they're right, he can't travel with the basketball. So Charlotte will bring it up. Stanford's going to be playing a man defense, which we'll see how that works out. Jameer Reed tried to get it down low to Charlotte on a backdoor kickball violation. Notre Dame will hold on to possession. So Salters with the ball up top. He's going to go downhill quick, and he's going to get in the lead lane for two. First 2 points go in the favor of Notre Dame. Right into that full court trap defense, stolen by Charlotte. He's going to go right up with it, can't get it to go. He gets his rebound though, tipped by Reed to him. And they're going to go back to work. So Reed does have a mismatch with Connors on him. White's going to try a mid-range. No good. And Salters is looking for a deflection there, but Stamford will grab possession. So almost another steal there by Notre Dame. Stanford will get it over. Connors is going to drive baseline. He's going to get it almost stolen. It looks like Connors was on the baseline and out of bounds, so another turnover by Notre Dame, and they'll take over possession. And Notre Dame's getting set up into their offense right now. Charlotte will dump it off to Reed. Reed's going to hand it off to Salters, who'll rise into a three. No good. Dunlap's going to go up there. And Charlotte's going to come away with it. Salters going to get downhill. And the foul, and he's going to get it to go. And this gym is coming alive early. So Salters with 4 to start this game for Notre Dame. Gets the chance to get the old-fashioned three-point play at the free throw line. And that's going to be on Jordan Sutton. That'll be his first. Salters gets the free throw to go. Going to just barely get it in Stamford. And once again, they're getting swarmed by Notre Dame's trapping defense. Skip pass. Connors is going to line up a three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Dunlap. I think they're going to say Dunlap was out of bounds. No, they're going to say Dunlap was out of bounds. Stamford will take over possession. They're going to get it right down there. The big man stolen by Salters. He's going to find Charlotte up ahead. Charlotte's going to go up and under for an easy 2 points. Notre Dame up 7-0 here. 2.5 minutes into the game. Another stealer. That was knocked away by Logan White. Charlotte's going to get another easy 2 points. 9-0 here. Timeout Stanford. So, student sections into this game, the crowds into this game. The only people that haven't really gotten into this game yet has been the Stanford offense and defense. I mean, down 9-0 here, 5:30 left in this first quarter. This could be a long one if you're Stanford, if you can't figure anything out and find ways to take care of the basketball, but also find ways to score the basketball and then stop Notre Dame in transition. We just saw 2 steals lead to 4 points and easy points for Charlotte. So let's see what Stanford can do coming out of the timeout. We're going to get it in. It's going to be knocked away by Salters. I think the Stanford coaching staff was looking for a foul there. Salters has done a great job on Sutton to this point, forcing some turnovers and allowing him not to get comfortable and get anything going. So Notre Dame sticking with that press, almost stolen again. They had Sutton down low. They decided to go to Connors. He's going to miss another third. And Notre Dame's going to come quickly down the other way. Logan White's going to go to work, in and out, cross, up and under. Looking for a foul. Can't get the contact. So Jamari Atkinson trying to make something happen. Can't. Kicks to the corner. It's going to be Bennett. I think he's going to get fouled by White. So that'll be Logan White's first. We're going to be shooting 3 here. So Bennett will head to the line to shoot 3. Looking to score the first points for Stamford here. So quick stoppage here as Jameer Reed is tying his shoe. So Bennett will miss the first student section, making sure they're heard early here. Bennett misses the second. So he's 0 for 2 here from the line. Bennett makes the third to get Stanford on the board. And right back the other way comes Charlotte and Notre Dame. Salters looking to get downhill. Dunlap will try a 3, and he's going to get it to go. So Nasir Dunlap, SWC MVP of the tournament, gets his first point. Almost stolen by Charlotte. It's going to be knocked away. So Charlotte just knocked it off Atkinson's leg to force another turnover. And Notre Dame's going to take possession. Logan White drives baseline. Dunlap thought about it. Salters is going to get in the paint, go up and under, and he's going to finish. For Salters with another 2 points. He has 7 here. 14-1. Notre Dame Prep up 13. White's almost going to force another steal. Dunlap's going to slip. Atkinson's going to throw it down low. Sutton didn't even turn around. He had Charlotte on him. Oh. We're going to get Jameer Reed here, I think, for his first personal. Yeah, I don't know if I personally agree with that call, but I'm not the ref. It looks like Reed got the call ball from here. So we're going to get a sub here for Bennett. It's going to be Lasan Johnson in for Stamford. So Connors is going to try another three. Can't get it to go, and he's now 0 for 3 from downtown. Charlotte's going to run quick. White's going to dump it off to Dunlap. Dunlap's going to go up strong. Can't get it to go. And then Stanford's just going to throw it away. So a lot of mental errors here from Stanford to start the game. Salters with it up top. He's matched up with Taylor. Salters crosses. Charlotte's going to rise and pop, actually drop it off to Dunlap, and now he's going to try a three. Charlotte's going to get it to go. So another 3 points here. Notre Dame is up 16, 17-1. With that basket, Charlotte also has 7. So 7 for Charlotte, 7 for Salters, 3 for Dunlap, and 1 for Bennett for Stanford. They're trying to get it in low to Sutton, but they can't seem to get it down to him. And that's going to be good defensive play by Logan White to knock it off the leg of Johnson. And we're going to get some subs here. So we're going to get Kieran Blake into the game and Jace Greaves for Jameer Reed and Logan White. So Stanford has switched to a 2-3 defense, which I don't know how well that's going to work either with the way Notre Dame's been moving this basketball. Salters is going to try a deep three. Off the mark. Blake's going to go for a tip-in, can't get it to go. Stanford's going to come down the other way. Johnson's going to line up a three. Going to leave it short, rebounded by Greaves. Greaves is off and running the other way, finds Salters. Salters skips through. Corner, Charlotte, 3 on the way. Can't get it to go, rebounded by Dunlap. He's going to go up strong! And he's going to get the basket to go, but it'll also be a goaltend called. So we're going to get another sub. It's going to be Bennett checking into the game for Connors. And it's going to be an 18-point lead here for Notre Dame with 1:35 left to play here in this first quarter. Charlotte's going to pick Atkinson's pockets. He's going to go up strong for another 2 points. 21-1, 20-point lead. Charlotte has 9. And that's going to be another turnover. Atkinson stepped out of bounds. Greaves, Dunlap, and Charlotte there to trap him. Dunlap's telling them to go home already. We have only played 7 minutes. Stanford is down 20. So we're going to have Connors check in for Atkinson here. Oh, not for Atkinson, for Sutton. So Notre Dame, under a minute here, they lead by 20. Only allowed 1 point. Charlotte's going to dump it off to Salters. He did have Dunlap running along the baseline. Salters is going to kick it to Blake in the corner. He's going to drive baseline, step through. They're going to find Greaves. He's going to launch a three off the mark. Rebounded by Bennett. Bennett's going to take it down the other way. He's going to instantly get doubled. Almost turns it over. Gets it back. He's going to drive baseline, go up strong. Rebounded by Blake. Charlotte's off and running. He's going to go drop it off. Salters. Corner three. He's got it. Salters now with 10 first quarter points. Stamford looking to finally get their first field goal. They're not going to, but they're going to get a foul here. They're going to get Blake for his first personal. 24-1 here. Logan White's going to check in. Salters is going to sit. 7 seconds left here in this first quarter. Stamford still looking for their first basket. They're going to get it to Connors. Connors is going to get downhill. He's going to rise. Can't get it to go. He's going to grab his rebound. He's going to put up another shot. Still can't get it to go. So, the end of the first quarter, Notre Dame Prep 24, Stamford 1. It is a 23-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Notre Dame Prep did not come to play around tonight. Salters with 10 in that first quarter. Charlotte with 9. Dunlap with 5 to lead all the scoring. And, I mean, why we have the time? Why don't we look at the 3 players who did all the scoring in the championship against Bunnell?
Ball. So Biggs is going to check in. Dunlap wide open. He's going to get it. Dunlap! Exclamation point! Charlotte over to Salter. Back to back. Cam Salters.
Salters and Dunlap off of a springboard, Dino.
And Zach, we've talked about this. Braves. Charlotte's going to try to throw it down. It won't count. It won't count. But Josh Charlotte, the super sophomore, throws it down. That's awesome. So Notre Dame Prep is our champion here. They raised the roof.
All right, so that was a recap of the end of the game against Bunnell. We are live here in the second quarter now. Notre Dame leads by 23. They have the basketball. Greaves is going to try a corner three, and he's going to connect. So Greaves is going to join the party here with his first three. It's 27-1. Charlotte almost gets another steal. Stamford finally gets to set up their offense. Looking to get it into Sutton. It's going to be jumped by Charlotte. Charlotte's going to go up strong either way, and he's going to add another 2 points for Notre Dame. And that'll be another steal there for Notre Dame Prep. Greaves this time up and under. He's going to get blocked by DeMar Taylor. But Notre Dame will retain possession. So Blake has it up top. Stanford's back to a man defense here. They'll find Greaves. Greaves will pull it up, slow it down a little bit here. Notre Dame leading by 28. Blake's going to try a three, and he's going to connect. Notre Dame cannot miss. They cannot miss. Up 31 points here. We still have 6 minutes left here in this second quarter. And it'll be another steal. Logan White picks it up, He's going to go right at him, and he's going to head to the line to shoot two. I think they're going to get Bennett there. Yeah, that'll be on Bennett. Bennett will pick up his first personal. So it's a 31-point game. Logan White's going to be at the line to shoot two. Stamford has turned it over 6 times in their last 6 possessions. White will make the first free throw, so he'll join the scoring here. And they have not made a field goal. They have a free throw, and that's it. White's going to make the second. So a 33-point lead here for Notre Dame Prep. Stanford's trying to get the ball down low, still haven't. Bennett's going to get into the paint. Float one up, no good. Sutton can't get it to go on the follow. And Charlotte's going to go right back down the other way. Reed's going to step into a three. Can't get it to go. Sutton with the rebound, and Stanford's going to come back the other way. So finally able to get it down low to Sutton. Bennett's going to try a free throw jumper. He's going to get it to go in the foul. So I think they're going to get Charlotte. That is the first made field goal for Stanford in this game. They're going to get Charlotte. That's his first. Bennett. So it took 11 minutes for Stanford to finally score a basket here. And Bennett will get the chance to add to it. So Bennett will make the free throw. He has all 4 of Stanford's points. They cut the deficit to 30. And here comes Notre Dame back the other way. So we did get some subs during that, as Dunlap will step into a corner three, and he'll connect. Dunlap with 8. So Tizzoli checked into the game there for Charlotte during that free throw by Bennett. We're going to get a 3-point attempt. No good for Josiah Steele. Salters is going to get downhill, step through, drop it off to Reed with a floater. So Reed with another 2 points here. And that's his first basket, 39-4, Notre Dame. Good move there by Steele, gets downhill, can't get it to go. It's going to stay Stanford ball. Reed was looking to tip it out to someone. No one was there. So we're going to get a sub here. DeMar Taylor is going to check in for Steele. Connors looks to drive down low. Taylor inside. He'll go up strong, and he'll get it to go. So Taylor with his first bucket of the game. White's going to try it. No good. Rebounded by Dunlap. It's going to be blocked by Sutton. Reed's going to go up strong, and he's going to get fouled. Let's see. It's more of a take your pick between Connors and Sutton here. And they're going to get Sutton. That'll be his second personal. Reed will head to the line to shoot 2. So Reed will make the first. Reed misses the second. Rebounded by Dunlap, though. So Notre Dame will set up the offense. Salters is going to go right downhill. Drop it off to Dunlap. Corner three. No good. Connors with the rebound. So Bennett's going to get tripped up here by Tizzoli. So that's going to be Tizzoli's first personal. Atkinson's going to split defenders, get a floater off, can't get it to go. And Notre Dame's going to bring it up the other way, slow it down a little bit. White's going to, thought about a three. He's going to get inside instead. Kick it to Tizzoli in the corner. He's going to dump it off for Dunlap, who's going to be blocked by Sutton. And here comes Bennett down the other way. Salters are going to rise up, can't get it. The block, and Bennett has another 2 points. So we're going to get 2 subs here. Jace Greaves in for Tizzoli and Charlotte in for Salters. 3:31 left to play here in the second quarter. Notre Dame leads 40-8. Charlotte's going to get downhill, find Greaves. Greaves is going to let it fly in the corner, and he's got another three. Greaves with 2 threes here in the second quarter, 43-8. Notre Dame leads. And Connors is going to throw it through the hands of Atkinson. That's going to be a turnover. Prep's going to take possession. We're going to get some subs here. Sutton and Atkinson are going to sit. Johnson and Ginta are going to check into the game. So Stamford switching to a 3-2. More of an aggressive 3-2 as they're picking up full. Charlotte gets him tight with the ball fake. Greaves is going to get it down low to Reed. Reed's going to turn, drop it off to Dunlap. Can't get it to go. White almost had it on the follow through. It's going to stay Notre Dame ball. Connors is going to poke it free. Ginta had it, turned it over. Greaves is going to get it. He's going to drop it off to White. White's going to get downhill in a hurry, and he's going to get fouled. Head to the line, shoot 2. You're going to get Johnson with his first personal. So Logan White makes the first. And we're going to need another sub. Blake's going to check in for Jameer Reed. White's going to make the second. So White has 4 on the game, all from the line. I think they're going to get White with a blocking foul here. And that was, yeah, that's going to be on White. That's going to be his second personal of the game. So Taylor's going to rise, and he's going to get the midi to go for his second basket of the game. 45-10 here. Blake's going to drive baseline, skip through the lane, and it's going to be a kickball on Bennett. Notre Dame's going to keep possession. So we're going to get a timeout here by Coach K. And I don't know what he really would like to talk over here. Notre Dame Prep is up 35 points here with 2 minutes left to play. Well, about 2 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Stamford just broke double digits with about a minute and 50 in the second quarter. It has been all Notre Dame Prep. I mean, they got off to I want to say 23-1 lead. I don't remember exactly. It took 11 minutes for Stamford to get its first basket. Salters and Charlotte are in double figures. They have 7 made three-pointers for 21 of their 45 points. I mean, Notre Dame has just came out firing on all cylinders. And they have all the momentum right now. They're coming off of a SWC championship in a game where they beat Bunnell by 20 points. So they've just been a machine here. Ever since that St. Bernard loss at Sacred Heart on that buzzer beater 3, they've won every single game, and they've won pretty easily, to say the least. So I think they're going to reset the shot clock here. And Charlotte has it up top. He's going to go to work on Bennett. He's going to try a tough fadeaway jump shot on the baseline, and he's going to get it to go. So Charlotte adding to his point total. He has 13. White and Dunlap trapping Johnson. We're going to get a 3 in the quarter from Gita. Can't get it to go. It's going to be out of bounds off of Stamford. Notre Dame Prep's going to take possession. So Greaves is going to get downhill now. He's going to get it up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Taylor. Stanford's going to come back down the other way with a minute left to play here in the second quarter. Bennett's going to get through the lane, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Charlotte. He's going to push the pace again, find Dunlap. Dunlap's going to go hard to the basket, and he's going to get it, and the foul. So Dunlap, 2 more points to his total. He's going to head to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. And with that basket, Dunlap is now in double figures. So Dunlap, Charlotte, and Salters all with 10-plus points. And we're going to get a sub here for Charlotte. It's going to be Tizzoli into the game. So now a 40-point lead for Notre Dame Prep, up 50-10. With 45 seconds left to play here in this second quarter. Notre Dame's still playing with that same defensive intensity that we saw early in that first quarter. They're just looking for more and more points. Stamford hasn't been able to find anything going. Taylor will do a turnaround fade, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Blake. And here comes Greaves down the other way. Greaves is going to step right through. He's going to get the basket and the foul. So Dunlap's telling Stamford, come on. And that's another 2 points for Greaves. So Greaves with 8 here in this second quarter, looking to get to 9. And he will. So Connors looks to go to work, and they're going to get a foul here on Logan White. That's going to be his third. Oh, never mind. His second? No. Hold on a second. Let me see what they say. I have him for 2, but for some reason I think that was his third. Yeah, that is his third. So almost stolen by Dunlap. Johnson's going to get downhill, and he's just going to almost throw it away. But there's going to be a backcourt stolen by Greaves. He's going to go up strong, and they're going to get a goaltend here on Connors. So Greaves with 11 second quarter points to lead the way for Notre Dame. And they are up 55-10. Half court move on the way from Stamford. No good. So we are going to go into halftime. It's going to be 55-10. And before we go to the break, I just want to let all of you know that are watching, make sure you subscribe. We will have more games on the way. I mean, especially if Notre Dame is up 45 right now, we will most likely have them on Thursday. We don't know where at the time. We're thinking it may be moved to Fairfield Ward as this gym is packed. We will update you on times and locations when we have them. But going into halftime, it's been all Notre Dame. They're up 45 points. It's 55-10 here. They have 4 players with 10 plus points. Charlotte's going to lead the way with 13, followed with Greaves, who had 11 alone in that second quarter. Dunlap has 11. Salters has 10. So we're going to take a brief break, come back with about 3 minutes left, and we're going to look at the rest of the Division I bracket, as well as provide some updates on what's going on in Division I basketball. All right, so before we get into the boys Division One state bracket and some of the scores, we just want to give a quick thank you to our sponsors. None of Project Purple's sports and Project Purple would be possible without New Balance. New Balance has been so critical to us in all we do with our run teams, with allowing us to outfit teams that host awareness games with special Project Purple jerseys, customized with school Project Purple and New Balance all in one, as well as they provide us with a lot of our merch, which is awesome and it's great. So shout out to New Balance. Another one of our sponsors we'd like to thank is Hartford Healthcare. We provided Hartford Healthcare with a $750,000 grant to create the largest high-risk pancreatic cancer screening program statewide. This grant is the largest philanthropic donation to pancreatic cancer research efforts that has been made in Connecticut to date. We are so excited to be partnering with Hartford Healthcare and to be able to partner with the state's leading healthcare system. This is the model that we would like to see replicated throughout the state of Connecticut, not just in the state of Connecticut, but throughout the country, as we want to see these high-risk screening programs started in order to detect pancreatic cancer earlier, as that is how we will increase the survival rate and survival odds. So we are going to take a quick look at the Division One boys playoff picture here. So on the left, we have Notre Dame West Haven taking on Conrad. I think that game was finished already. I want to double check to see if I have the scores. Yes, so Notre Dame West Haven did win 79-34 over Conrad. So they're going to be advancing to face the winner of WCA and Windsor. Last update I have was Waterbury Career Academy was down by 7. Oh, never mind. They lost by 15. So Windsor is going to be taking on Notre Dame of West Haven in that second round. Currently, we have Notre Dame and Stamford. They are up 45 points, so it looks like they are going to be taking on Holy Cross, as Holy Cross beat Wilbur-Cross 74 to 49. So it looks like we will have, bearing some drastic outcome or whatever that happens here, Notre Dame Prep will be playing Holy Cross in the second round. Notre Dame West Haven will be facing up against Conrad. Northwest Catholic and Danbury, I do not have a score for, but I do know East Catholic beat Richfield by 35. So the winner of Northwest Catholic and Danbury will face East Catholic in that second round. Staples beat Colby Cathedral, and yes, Staples beat Colby. So it looks like we're going to have Staples and St. Bernard in that second round game on that side of the bracket. And that's the only team that has beat Notre Dame since January 24th. So we are getting ready to come back out of halftime here. Once again, Notre Dame leads 55 to 10. And for those who were wondering why we weren't covering Seymour tonight, we had a doubleheader here. Seymour did lose to St. Joe's at home 79 to 41, or was it 71 to 40? Reversed. It was 71 to 49. So St. Joe's, they've been playing well. They upset New Canaan the other night, upset Seymour tonight. They're a 27 seed, and they're getting everything done offensively and defensively. So shout out to them. We also had them on the stream. They beat Trumbull back in, I want to say, January as well at Sacred Heart on a huge Project Purple awareness game. So shout out to them. And also quick shout out to Trumbull. Trumbull beat Ward the other night on a game winner from Jaden Tuheis. So shout out to him. And congratulations to them, both of them, for continuing to move on in the state tournament. So we're getting ready to start here, and we are live here now. So Bennett with the ball. Let's see if Stamford can muster some sort of offense. almost turned over right away. Taylor will gain possession. Going inside to Sutton. I think they're going to call that on the floor. Our clock didn't start. I apologize for that. So I think they're going to get Salters with his first. It's going to be on the floor. So Stamford will take it out from underneath the basket. Sutton gets it, can't get it to go. Salters fighting with him for the rebound. Bennett's going to put it up, no good. Salters is going to get fouled here by Bennett. So it's going to be Bennett's second. So Stanford's going to start picking up a full court press here in order to try to make their way back into the game. Charlotte's going to step into a three, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Stanford. They're going to come down the other way. Atkinson's going to step through the lane. He's going to get fouled. I think they're going to get Reed here. That would be his second personal. Yeah, they're going to get Reed, so that's going to be his second personal foul. And Atkinson's going to head to the line to shoot two. So Atkinson will miss the first. And Atkinson will make it in the second. Notre Dame's going to come back flying down the other way. Dunlap's going to try a baseline J, and he's going to get it to go. So Nasir Dunlap picking up where he left off in that third quarter. Or that second quarter, I'm sorry. So he has 13 as well. Stolen by Dunlap. Dunlap's going to drop it off to Charlotte. He's going to drop it off to White. White's going to go up strong. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Dunlap. He's going to get blocked by Taylor. Ball's on the floor. Charlotte's going to pick it up. Spin move on Connors. He's going to drop him off out of bounds. White's going to get it in the corner for a three. No good. And I think they're going to say it hit the metal wire. So Dunlap almost with another steal. So Taylor to take the ball in. The Salters right in his face. Going to inbound it to Bennett. Stamford will get it inside to Sutton. He's going to be fouled on the floor. They're, I think, going to get Dunlap there. And that would be his first personal. Yeah, they're going to get Dunlap with a hold. So it was at least on the floor. So Sutton won't be shooting free throws. We're going to give it right back to him. Screen for Connors. Connors is going to throw it out of bounds, looking for Bennett. And Notre Dame is going to take over possession. So Charlotte with a head of steam is going to drop it off to Salters. He's going to line up a three, and he's going to connect. Cam Salters with a three-pointer to give Notre Dame 60 points. Connors is going to go in and try to dunk. It's going to be poked by Dunlap. Taylor's going to grab possession. And Bennett's going to get double teamed. Connors is going to get it back. Step under the basket. Can't get it to go. White with the rebound. He's got Charlotte up ahead. He's going to find him for an easy 2 points. So Notre Dame up 51. So here comes Bennett down the other way with Reed on him. He'll spin along the baseline, and he's going to step out of bounds, looking for a blocking foul. So we're going to get 2 subs here. Reeves is going to check in for White, and Johnson's going to check in for Connors. So once again, it's all Notre Dame Prep. They lead by 51 points here. Reed's going to come fake a screen. Charlotte's going to try to dump it into Dunlap. It's going to stay Notre Dame ball. And this gym is very quiet now. Mixed with Notre Dame and Stamford fans, it's all Notre Dame Prep. Salters is going to go to work, dropped off to Dunlap. He's going to drive in hard and finish strong at the basket. So Dunlap with another 2 points here. He's going to force a steal. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be Notre Dame basketball. And we're going to get a sub here. It's going to be Josiah Steele into the game for Josiah Bennett. Salters wants the ball against Taylor. He's not going to get it. Dunlap's going to go to work and throw it away out of bounds. It's going to be stolen from Salters off the inbounds. He's going to go up and under, looking for a foul. Charlotte's going to get the rebound and go up strong with it. So Charlotte with another 2 points here. Atkinson's going to drop it off to Steele in the corner. Can't get it to go. Sutton's going to grab the rebound. Going to look to go strong, but Salter's going to pull it away. Here comes Greaves the other way. He's going to go up with it, and he's got another 2 points. Timeout. Stamford. 68-11. Notre Dame Prep. 4 minutes in to this third quarter. I mean, I don't want to continue to emphasize the fact that Notre Dame is up 57 points, but I don't think I've ever seen a blowout this bad with still 12 minutes left to play. I mean, it just looks like Stamford is mentally defeated out there. I get it, they're down 57 points, but there's no pride on their team to kind of try to make some sort of comeback. And Notre Dame is not taking their foot off the gas. You know, as my co-broadcaster, Dino Varelli, would say, Stanford needs to find a way to play defense and get some stops. And it's going to be a turnover. Dunlap's going to get a steal, and he's going to go up strong. Can't get it to go, but he's going to head to the line to shoot 2. I missed who that foul was on. I'll see once they put it up on the scoreboard. And they're going to get Steele. That's going to be his first personal. So Dunlap makes the first free throw. Moving to the sub here, it's going to be Atkinson will sit. Oh, never mind. Taylor will sit. Charlie Quinta is going to check into the game. Dunlap makes the second. So he has 6 points here to start off this third quarter. And they're just going to throw it away. White's going to get downhill in a hurry, and he's going to get another 2. So Notre Dame is up 72-11. Up 61 points. And that's another turnover for Stamford. So they're going to get a sub here. Connors is going to check in for Sutton. So Sutton's going to sit. And Notre Dame's going to counter with Blake for Dunlap. So Dunlap will get a break here. So Dunlap has 17 points right now. Blake's going to get downhill. He's going to go up strong. Can't get it to go. Almost stolen away there. Stamford had 2 players run into each other. Reeves is going to poke it free. Atkinson's going to try a 3-pointer. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Reed, and he's got Greaves up and running. He's got Blake. Blake's going to get in for an easy 2 points. And it is a 74-11 lead for Notre Dame Prep. So Steele's looking to get downhill, and I think they're going to get White with a foul. So, yeah, that's going to be White's 4th personal. Yeah, we're going to see Tizzoli probably come check in for him here. So Tizzoli's going to get White. Bennett's going to get Atkinson. And it's going to be another steal there. Jameer Reed's going to get a transition break, and he's going to get fouled, I think, on the floor, and that's going to be Connors. Yeah, it's going to be Connors. So Connors is going to pick up his first personal. I guess Reed was in the shooting motion, so Reed's going to head to the free throw line to shoot 2. So Reed will make the first. And he will make the second. Johnson's going to skip through the lane with a leg, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Tizzoli. Reeves is going to push it up forwards. Going to pull it back. Salters is going to get it. Drop it off to Tizzoli. He's going to fake the jumper. Drop it off to Reed, who's going to go up but can't get it to go. Tizzoli with a steal. He has Salters up ahead. Salters is going to go up strong, finish through contact, no foul, but he'll get the basket to go. So another 2 points for Salters. Reeves is almost picking Johnson's pockets, and he will. And he's going to go finish. Oh, boy. He's going to get shoved by Johnson, and that's going to be a technical foul. So frustration cooling over for Stamford here. So Greaves is going to get 2 shots here. makes the first. Makes the second. We're going to get a sub here. Salters is going to sit. Andy Cherry is going to check into the game for his first minutes. So I don't know, but it looks like it may be all for Salters, Charlotte, and Dunlap. Zoli's going to find Cherry. Cherry's going to try a three off the bench. In and out. Rebounded by Tizzoli. He's going to go up strong. Can't get it to go. Stamford has the rebound coming down the other way. Almost another turnover there. Steele's going to get downhill and get blocked by Reed. Oh, they're going to say. So it is Notre Dame ball. So I guess they're saying that Steele was still out of bounds when Tizzoli threw it off of him. So here comes Greaves back down the other way. Greaves is going to find Reed. Reed's going to go to work on the post, and he's going to get an easy 2 points there. So it's now a 71-point lead for Notre Dame Prep. It's going to be blocked. Oh, they're going to call a jump ball. So that was Blake and Cherry. It's going to stay here for Stamford. Arrow will flip to Notre Dame's favor. So here comes a three from Quinta in the corner. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Blake. Tizzoli's going to find Blake up top. Blake's going to step back. Greaves gets it down low to Reed. Reed's going to spin. Go to work again. Can't get it to go. Will get his rebound. He's going to lose it. Quinta's on the floor. He's going to get... No, they're going to call a jump ball, actually. Thought they were going to call a travel. That's going to stay Notre Dame basketball. So we're going to get a... So we're going to get a sub for Notre Dame, and Tizzoli's going to get a steal. He's going to Euro step over Taylor. Can't get it to go. Greaves will get the rebound. He's going to go up strong, and he's going to get it to go. I did not start the clock. I'm sorry, guys. There's going to be 4 seconds left once I get this clock down. And Greaves had those last 2 points. Loose ball. Greaves is going to have to get it off. He's going to shoot it. Rise and fire. Can't get it to go. So at the end of the third quarter, Notre Dame 84, Stamford 11. It is a 73-point lead for the Notre Dame Lancers over the Stamford Black Knights. I hate to be the one to say this with 8 minutes to play, but I realistically don't think Stamford has a 74-point comeback in them with 8 minutes to go. I mean, I realistically think it was over at halftime, but you got to at least come out and show maybe you can battle back and cut the 45-point deficit. A lot of people are starting to get ready to leave the gym here as it's beginning to get to a bit of a blowout. People are starting to make their way to their cars early here. I guess 73 points is where people call it that it's time to leave the gym. Notre Dame has a chance to break 100 here with 84. 16 points will do it. And I guess they're here to put Division I on notice as they're really taking it to Stamford right now. So Stamford will have the ball to start already. So we will have Lyndon Mercer check in for Stamford for his first minutes of the game. And also number 4, Jaden Freeman. So for those at home, we will have the Notre Dame boys on Thursday. We don't know the time. We don't know where. We're going to get a timeout here by Coach K, actually. But it will be, I'm assuming, I was told 99% sure it might be at, well, don't quote me on this, but I think it will be at Fairfield Board on Thursday. They are going to have Holy Cross, in which will be a good matchup between two top Division I teams. Holy Cross beat Wilbur Cross by 20 plus earlier. So Thursday, we will have the Notre Dame Lancers against the Holy Cross Crusaders. We don't know the time yet, but make sure you subscribe to our channel and follow us on Twitter at Project Purple Sports. As soon as we have the times, we will be putting them out. So make sure to follow us so you know when we will be going live. We may have a doubleheader. I'm not sure how it's going to break down for the girls team yet. I do know that they have the option of playing at home, but they may also be playing as the boys do, as Steele will miss a 3. So we will see. We'll have more information for you on that. As Tizzoli's going to step, pump fake. Sutton's going to fly by. 3's on the way, and Tizzoli's got a 3. So Notre Dame really taking it to the Knights, up 76 points with 7 left to play in this fourth quarter. We're going to get a foul here. It's going to be Travis with his first. But once again, we will be at least streaming the Notre Dame boys game on Thursday. When we have the exact time and exact location, you guys will be the first to know. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at Project Purple Sports. And then we're going to get a timeout by Stamford. But once again, Thursday, we will have the Notre Dame boys. They will be taking on Holy Cross Crusaders in what will be a 3 versus 6 matchup. I feel confident saying that as Notre Dame is up 76 points. There is 7 minutes left to play. But Thursday, we will have Notre Dame Lancers taking on the Holy Cross Crusaders. And the student section is cheering for Tristan Jones to come into the game. He's a fan favorite. Let's see if Coach K will make that substitution or not. We're going to get a corner 3 right away for a sub who just came in. That was Andre Bradley. We're also going to see, no, that's the only sub who came in. Blake's going to try a 3 of his own from the corner. No good. Cherry was battling for the rebound, and it's going to stay Notre Dame ball as he knocked it off of Bennett's head. Pizzoli's going to get downhill, drop it off to Travis. Travis is going to go to work with a spin move. Can't get it to go. Stamford comes back down the other way. Bennett's going to try a deep three, and he's going to get it to go. So that is Bennett's first. That's the first field goal of the second half for Stamford. They had a free throw in the third quarter. That was at Chizzoli going at Sutton, blocked by Sutton. Stanford coming back down the other way. Bennett, corner. Three on the way from Bradley. No good. Rebounded by Greaves. I think we're going to get a foul on the floor, and that's going to probably be... They're going to get Chizzoli, actually. So it looks like we're going to get another sub for Notre Dame. It's going to be Laylor in for Blake. So it looks like Blake's night is done here. Wide open three on the way off the mark. That was Freeman from downtown. Reeves is going to go to work. He's going to get downhill, look for Laylor in the corner. Going to pull it up top. Zoli's going to get down, drop it off to Travis. Travis is going to go up strong. He's going to get fouled by Sutton. It's going to be Sutton's third. And Travis is only a freshman here for Notre Dame, so he's getting some quality minutes in the Division I playoffs. He's going to get a chance to shoot 2 free throws. He's going to miss the first. We're going to get a sub. Connors is going to check in for Sutton. So Sutton's going to sit. Second free throw from Travis is good. So he's on the board. And Stanford back down the other way, driving baseline. And I think we're going to get a travel there. Bradley shuffled his feet. A good skip pass by Chizzoli. Cherry's going to step through the lane. Chizzoli's going to try another three. Can't get it to go. Bradley, that wasn't Bradley. That was Mercer with a nice spin move. Connors up top. He's going to try to get inside, and he's going to get fouled. So Connors is going to head to the free throw line. Look for his first points. They're going to get Travis there. That'll be his second personal foul. So Connors gets his first points of the night. Connors makes the second. So Notre Dame working the ball around nicely here. Chizzoli's going to fire a three, can't connect. He's going to get his own rebound. Going to drop it off for Laylor for a floater, and he's going to get it to go. So Laylor's on the board with a basket. And that's 90 points here for Notre Dame with still 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Sherry's going to pick his pockets clean. Sherry's going to go right up, and he's going to get fouled hard. It's going to be Johnson. So Andy Sherry with a nice defensive steal there, going coast to coast, draws the foul, and he's going to head to the line to shoot 2. So Sherry misses the first free throw. Greaves and Tozzoli are done. Bostic is going to check in. All right. I got to figure out who number 24 is for you guys in a second. Johnson's going to try a shot from the top of the key. He's going to get it to fall. So Johnson will score. Finally get on the board. And we're going to get a foul there. That's going to be Freeman's first. We're going to sub. DeMar Taylor is going to check back into the game here. Here's a basket. Archer O'Connor, number 24. Connors with a wide open three. Can't get it to go. All right, so Cherry, I'm sorry, he had that last basket there. I was trying to figure out who O'Connor was. Connors will try another three, way off the mark. Rebounded by Bostic. Bostic's going to get downhill, dump it off to Cherry. So Cherry has another 2 points. Great pass by Bostic. So Cherry is 4 here. There's going to be a three by Bradley, and I think we're going to foul on, I think they're going to get Connors here. Yeah. So Connors with his second personal. We're going to get some subs here. Logan White is going to check in for Archer O'Connor. And Travis is going to sit. We're going to get Tristan Jones into the game. Fan favorite. So Logan White on the floor here with 3:20 left to play is a bit surprising. He's going to get doubled instantly. Going to get it turned over, and here comes Mercer the other way. Good steal there by White to poke it free. White's coming back the other way, finds Bostic. Bostic is going to drop it off for Layla. Skip pass, Sherry. He's going to go hard to the paint. Can't finish, but it's going to stay Notre Dame basketball. So Logan White's going to get downhill, can't hold the handle, and we're going to get a foul on Sherry. Oh, and we're going to have free throws too. So it's going to be Sherry's first personal. Looks like Johnson's going to head to the line to shoot free throws. So I don't think we're going to see Salters, Charlotte, or Dunlap anymore. So the rest of their night is over. Salters finished with 15 points. Charlotte and Dunlap both with 17. Mercer is going to miss the first. Mercer's going to miss the second. It's going to be a jump ball here. It's going to be Notre Dame basketball. Arrow's going to flip. Logan White's going to blow by Connors. They're going to get Connors with a foul first. And White's going to shoot free throws here. So he's going to head to the line to shoot 2. going to make the first. So DeMar Taylor's going to sit, and so is Ryan Connors. Malachi, I butchered his last name in my scorebook, will check into the game. And so will Anthony Goldshaber, I think. White makes both. And 97 to 18, 3 points away from 100. Layler with some great defense. Jones will come over to help. And Johnson's going to get through for an easy 2 points. Bostic skips it. Layler pump fakes, gets him in the air. He goes with a floater, and he's got another 2 points. Layler with 4 here in this fourth quarter. Oh, I'm sorry. It is 98, so it's 98-20, 2 points for 100. Johnson stepped through the lane. He's going to get fouled by Tristan Jones. Johnson's going to miss another free throw. So Sherry and White are going to check out. Travis and O'Connor back into the game. Johnson missed again. We're going to get a sub here. Johnson's going to come out. Steele's going to check into the game. Layler looking to go to work. He's going to get it stolen by Bradley. So Notre Dame looking to break that century mark here. Bradley's going to step through. Can't get it to go. Good defense by Jones. They're going to get Bostic up ahead. Bostic can't get it to go. Rebounded by Layler. He can't get it to go. Bostic with a strong rebound. He's going to go up and get it swatted away. People are looking for this 100 point. We're going to get a jump ball. It's going to be Stamford basketball. I think if they break 100, this place is going to go crazy. So Mercer kicks it over to Bradley. Bradley trying to go to work here. He's going to go up and under, and Bradley gets it to go. So the fans really want to see 100 points here. Travis is going to go to work now. He's going to get into the paint. He can't get it to go, but he's going to get fouled. So he's going to head to the line to shoot 2 with a chance to get him 100 points here. I don't know if Notre Dame does some promo like some of those schools do. You know, if you miss 2 free throws away, you get free chicken sandwich or something like that. Maybe if they make 100 points, everyone wins something. First free throw is good. They're at 99 right now. All right. So Travis, I guess it's not really a high pressure situation, but oh, he gets it to go. So Notre Dame puts up 100 points here at home in the opening round. It's 100 to 22. They're still looking for more. Bostic with a steal. You can't see what's behind him. All the fans are standing up now. I'm losing my field of vision on the right side because there's a mass wave of people standing. And Stanford's going to dribble it out. Notre Dame is clapping. Notre Dame's going to move on. Bradley's going to shoot a deep 3, no good. Tristan Jones with the rebound. Stanford's going to try to steal this basketball still. They're going to give it down low to Travis. He's going to get fouled hard. So my clock's off. There's about 4 seconds left. We're going to get a mass exodus of people coming through right now. And it's 100 to 22. 78-point lead for Notre Dame Prep. So Travis at the free throw line again. He's going to make the first. 101 points. So if Travis makes this one, it would be an 80-point lead for Notre Dame Prep. And he's going to get it to go. Notre Dame Prep leads by 80. Stamford's going to just chuck up a three, maybe to beat the spread, and they get it lodged at the top of the basket. Are you kidding? Oh, it's knocked out already. So Travis got up there, knocked it out. I mean, what else can be said? It was all Notre Dame Prep. From the tip, they opened the game on a 24-1 run. They led by 45 at halftime. They won the game by 80 points. They scored 102 points. Salters with 15, Charlotte with 17, Dunlap with 17, Reed with 8 or 9, Greaves with 17 as well. I mean, they came to play tonight, and they're putting the Division I boys Connecticut State bracket on notice with an 80-point win over Stamford. And it was a game that you could have realistically said was over at halftime when they led by 45 points. We're going to take a quick look here at the updated bracket. Well, it's not updated, but we have Notre Dame West Haven are going to face off against Windsor. Notre Dame Prep is going to face off against Holy Cross. I'm assuming Northwest Catholic is going to face East Catholic. Staples is going to play St. Bernard. That one will be a good one with Staples and St. Bernard. All these next games are going to be great. So we want to thank all of you for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to Project Purple Sports. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, Project Purple Sports. We will see you on Thursday night and follow us on Twitter so you get the updates. But we will be live Thursday night bringing you the Notre Dame versus Holy Cross basketball game. For everyone, I'm Zachary Gerstner signing off. Thank you, and until next